Now what you actually see here is a C3 M4 combat drone, and this is for the Concorde army. I haven't glued it to the base. I'll just put a little bit of blue tack on the stand. There's one of two stands. I just had to put this model together. It was kind of a pre-release model. Comes on. Let's zoom out a bit, shall we? Yeah, there. Came out, and it's for the Concorde. Let's get back in on there again. Oop. Yeah. A little bit more. There we go. Right. Now, things about this model. Number one. Okay. Ooh, blue tack's doing its weird thing. It's designed actually so that it will lean to one side or the other. You can pose it. I've got a separate height. No, number one, instructions. I don't know about all the rest of the Warlord series, but the instructions to put this model together were super easy. Before I go in any further, I have to say this was one of the easiest model kits I've ever had the pleasure of building. It was super easy and very enjoyable. I had this done in about 20 minutes. It was really easy, just went together, you know, just like that. And loads of movable parts on it. These guns swivel here. This top one, he swivels around. Of course, I'll paint it up, and I'll do a paint of my choice. And what I like about it is these weapons here. You have a choice of weapons. Now I've chosen this one. It's the compression cannon, which is my favourite. I like the look of it better than the others. But you do have a choice of the plasma cannon or the fractal cannon here, and obviously I'll paint them up, so that'll give me the choice of having those two as well. But yeah, also it comes with a couple of drones as well, which I haven't put on stands yet. But a couple of drones that come with, I forget which one's which actually. One's a spotter, the one with the little tail's a spotter drone, and the other one's the batter drone. They're only just little tiny drones like you get with the Tau. But so this is one I'm going to be painting up alongside of the main starter set. Okay, well this is where I'm at so far with the test figures that I've been doing. I started off just primed figures like that. Yeah, and I wanted to get them roughly what they are in the book. I know you can make up your own colour scheme, but I want to get them as kind of similar as I can. I mean, here's a shot of what they look like in the book. If I can get a picture up for you, or I'll drag one from somewhere. But yeah, so this kind of colour scheme I went for. Although they look pretty much the same, these were done differently. Probably because I haven't cleaned them up yet. Now, the one on the red top, he was painted with dead white as a base coat. That one there, game colour dead white. And the one on the blue top, his base coat was Shabty Bone, because I don't know, they're somewhere in the middle, I think, the two of them. The greenish colour I've gone for, the olive green, the brown violet by Model Colour Vallejo. The Panzer series, it's one of the ones used for like bolt action and things like that. So that's kind of the route I've gone. I'll probably go with the one on the left, on the red top. I'm still working on the glowing bits in between their weapons, which I don't know what their weapons are. I haven't finished painting them yet, but I didn't go overboard because I just wanted to see roughly what they look like. Yeah, so I haven't even finished the basing of them yet. Like I say, these were just test models so that I know where I'm going to be going with them. I'll be doing the same on the GAR, or these outcasts, these models here. So I'll have the same problem with them. And this guy here, who's kind of, he's like out of one of those suits, like half a suit really. So he's not encased in it. It's just the leg bits. Kind of like Daleks in that respect. Obviously, I want to be working on this dude. I still haven't found out his name yet. It does say in the book or on the box who he is, but he's some sort of captain or sergeant or leader of some description. But yeah, I think this is roughly the colour scheme I'll be going for. I'll do some of them like this, and then I'll clean some of them up because at the moment they're very dirty, which they would be after being on the battlefield for any length of time. But I'm gonna have some clean and some dirty, so we'll work it that way. I've just put an order in for some tufts of grass. I can put down 1 or 2 on each base and just to make it look a bit better. I think it doesn't really matter. It's, like I say in my other videos, it can be on any world and in any environment, so yeah, it doesn't really matter. But I think I'd like to see them with tufts of grass just so they look a little bit more like what they are in the book. So it's actually more difficult to paint these than Games Workshop products, not because the models are hard to paint, they're actually easy to paint. But with Games Workshop you've got such a plethora of colour schemes and videos showing you how to do it. This is kind of, well, I'm just kind of going it alone really. So, but I will put a tutorial up as to how I do my Pan-Human Concord, and then I'll look at other armies. So there they are, the GAR outcast with the stone bridge behind it. It's actually a resin bridge, but hey, I don't know who he is yet. I did know. It's on the back of the box anyway. Just been primed, although it looks like he might need a couple of spots there on his leg that need repriming, and that's fine. My test miniatures for the outcast, I won't decide until I've put the washes and dry brushing on yet to see which way I want to go, what colour scheme. I'm liking them both, that's the trouble. And then the other 3 to try anything else I want to try out. And that's where we're at with Beyond the Gates of Antares. So yeah, I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.